Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Jackson County basketball on PRTC TV. We are live also on YouTube tonight. It's Friday, December the 3rd, and we're live here at the Jackson County High School in McKee, Kentucky for tonight's 13th Region basketball matchup featuring the Jackson County Generals and the Whitley County Colonels. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties on our Facebook Live, so we'll be uploading that YouTube link to Facebook after the game is over tonight. Hunter, a pretty good sized crowd here tonight at Jackson County High School for the home opener for the Coach Greg Parrott and his boys basketball team tonight.
Yeah, well, we've got a pretty nice crowd, a really nice turnout tonight. Really liking our student section. Looks like they went all out. Looks like we're rocking the jorts and jerseys tonight. Hopefully should be a good matchup between two teams that know each other pretty well.
Absolutely, Hunter. The student section, I noticed that as well. It's a pretty good sized turnout over there. Kids were getting on to the Whitley County Colonels there as they were warming up a little bit. A couple kids missed some dunks, and the students over there, the boys were giving them a rough way to go. Jackson County is going to come in tonight. They won their season opener on Tuesday at Redbird, an impressive win there, Hunter, by a final score of 93-28. But we expect a little bit more better matchup tonight as Whitley County comes in here tonight.
Yeah, Whitley County also, they're coming in 1-0 with a pretty impressive win over Leslie County. Like you said, we're expecting a much closer game tonight than the Generals had against Redbird.
Absolutely. I got a few little stats here from the Redbird game we'll go over here for the Generals. We're about 8 minutes here from tip-off here at the high school. The Generals were led in scoring Tuesday night by Luke Atkins with 20 points. Carter Cunningham had 14. Titus Summers scored 14. Andrew Madden had 12. J.T. Estel had 8. Jamison Markham had 5. Keegan Ward and Colby Bells with 3 apiece. And then the Jude Lakes, Connor Cunningham, Corey Vickers, Trenton Hammonds, Lucas Clifton, Orrin Frost, and Peyton Singleton all scored 2 points apiece. Looks like Noah Collick got in the game but failed to score. So pretty balanced scoring there from Redbird, again with that impressive 93-28 win. Jackson County was led in rebounding. That's one of my stats that I love to go is who's going to hit the glass for me, Hunter, and control the boards and get us some extra possessions. So looks like Andrew Madden and J.T. Estel each had 6 rebounds on the night. Carter Cunningham also had 6. I'm sorry, didn't mean to leave him out there. Colby Bells had 5, and then we had a number of Generals there with anywhere from 1 to 3 rebounds. So pretty balanced effort there at Redbird.
Yeah, it's a very match. The one thing talking with the coaching staff about these Generals is, it's really not going to be just one guy every night, and if that one guy's an off night, the Generals are going to struggle. It's really just going to be by a committee. We're not going to have probably guys score 30 or 40 every night, but we'll have 4 to 5 kids night in, night out in double figures.
Absolutely. I don't know, just here watching them warm up here tonight. We are a pretty long, athletic-looking team this year. Should have a lot of speed to get up and down the floor. Looks like Coach Parrott has several ball handlers there on the team to go along with a couple big kids, especially Carter Cunningham, Colby Bells, and the transfer in J.T. Estel. So looks like we're pretty balanced. Whitley County, like you said, Hunter, they also won their first game Monday night. They played at Leslie County, and they won that game by a score of 56-41 for Coach Mark White. So both teams coming in at 1-0 this year on the young season. One thing that we noticed talking before the game, Hunter, was that Whitley County only played 6 players deep in that first game, whereas Jackson County looks like we emptied the bench there against Redbird.
Yeah, well, one thing that's going to be a lot to watch tonight is the foul trouble for Whitley County. Like we said, they won by maybe, I think, 15 points right around that area and still only played 6 players. So if the Generals can attack the paint, be the aggressor tonight, and get this Whitley County team in foul trouble, then that could be a large success for the Generals.
Yes, for sure. We came in and watched a little bit of the JV game here. I noticed that the JV team also got up and down the floor, and they won their game tonight here against Whitley County pretty impressively. I think the score was somewhere in the neighborhood of 63-27 or somewhere in that range. And the JV team, Coach Tanner Harris, they're coaching the JV. We noticed that they were getting the ball up and down the floor and pushing it ahead to pass, but they were also doing some spot-up shooting on the three-pointers as well as taking it into the paint. So we hope the varsity is very balanced as well like that again tonight.
Absolutely. And one thing talking with Coach Harris there, that he said that, with the JV and the varsity team, the good thing is, they're almost always playing 4 guards. So that's a good thing because, whoever gets it can get it and go and really start that transition. The generals this year are really wanting to play with a much faster pace, attack the paint, hit the open threes, drive and kick. That's really, I think, that's going to be the key to success for this generals team this season.
Absolutely. You were talking about, driving the ball and shooting the ball with confidence. I look here at the stat sheet from the Redbird game. Jackson County shot 56.2% from the field. And more impressively, we were 7 of 22 from three-point line for 32%. And we shot 70% from the free throw line. So a well-rounded game for the generals. I know against a little bit lower level opponent as Redbird is this year. But nonetheless, impressive stats all the way around for the general team.
Yeah, and one thing, too, starting out kind of like you said with the lower level competition, Redbird's a little down. But the plus side of that is it's a great confidence booster for the generals team. They're really led by our 2 seniors. There's multiple seniors, but 2 seniors that's been here the whole way with Kobe Bells and Andrew Madden. I really think just being around this team and talking with coaches that this team's going to go as far as Kobe Bells can take them, just because of I would say he's the X factor for most of the generals game. Because, night in, night out, we know what a lot of these other generals can do, but really looking on Kobe Bells to take that last step forward, and this being his last ride.
Yeah, he's definitely the most athletic kid on the team. He can jump out of the gym. I'd like to see him bulk up a little bit more and put a little weight on, but that may keep him a little bit closer to the floor. But you also mentioned another key that I think is going to be key for the general season, and that's Andrew Madden. Andrew is a little bit undersized at times with the opponents he has to guard on the defensive end, but there's no one out there that plays any harder or with more heart than Andrew Madden. So he's definitely a kid I also look to lead the generals this year, not only from that standpoint of playing hard, but also holding his teammates accountable as well.
Yes, one thing, too, talking with Coach Harris, one thing, the little saying that they've come up with this year is OKG, our kind of guy. That's really what defines Andrew Madden for this generals team because, no matter what the coaching staff ask of him, he's going to do it. It doesn't matter if it's play every single second, guard the best player, or sit on the end of the bench and hand out water. All Andrew Madden wants to do is win. And like you said, he's going to hold kids accountable. And like you said, he's just a guy that you love to have on the team. He's great for your program because, he's never really going to make it about him. It's always about the team.
Absolutely there, Hunter. We also talked a little bit about the guard play with the point guards here. I look down here as we watch the generals warm up. I see Titus Summers, who I think is a freshman, Luke Adkins, who's a senior. This year you got Andrew Madden, you got Trenton Hammonds, who's a senior. Looks like we've got several kids that can handle the ball. I think the Markham kids both in the JV game look pretty impressive, taking care of the ball and pushing it up the floor. So Coach Parrott looks pretty good with his team that he's got this year. I just hope the effort and the accountability, the sharing the ball, the rebounding, blocking out, it all comes together. And like you said, with that confidence win against Redbird the other night, we're looking to stay in the winning column here tonight against Whitley County.
Absolutely. This is really a game, that kind of might put the rest of the 13th region on notice. The generals know what kind of team they have, and they're going to be the aggressor and everything that they're going to do. And, there's kind of a lot of doubt. They're really, you consider on the outside looking in, always kind of maybe the baby brother, what some would say, to North Laurel and Clay County. But this year, the generals really looking to take that step forward and make a run to the arena for the 13th region tournament.
Yeah, we're about a minute away from here, from the start of the game here. I know that you talked to Coach Tanner Harris, assistant coach, this morning or before the game here tonight, and you got some keys to the game. I thought you might want to share those with the crowd here.
Yeah, talking to Coach Harris and the rest of the staff, and this has kind of always been one of Coach Parrott's keys is one of his biggest keys is we've got to win the rebounding battle. Every game, if you win the rebounds 9 times out of 10, you're going to win. We got to win all the 50-50 balls. The generals really, got to be diving on loose balls, doing whatever it takes to get just, maybe 1 or 2 possessions. In a tight game like what we're thinking tonight, just one diving on one loose ball could be the difference in what a win and a loss column. And another thing, too, is that, Whitley County really likes to shoot threes. And that's one thing we're going to have to keep the Whitley County off the three-point line tonight if we're going to have success.
We're a few seconds here away from tip-off. We're going to go to a commercial break. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
During the holiday season, we're spending more time at home. And being home is a joy with GigaSpire Whole Home Wi-Fi from PRTC. GigaSpire makes it all a joy for just $1 per month. Sign up now for a chance to win a Nintendo Switch Lite. Plus, enter to win a 4K TV with any new service or upgrade. Call or visit PRTC's website and Facebook page to learn more.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near, with fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S., free on Christmas Day, and watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track. Thanks to PRTC Broadband, our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save. This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. Tonight's 13th Region Boys basketball matchup between the home team Jackson County Generals and the visiting Whitley County Colonels. Hunter, one thing as they're announcing the starting lineups here that I forgot to do during the intro was introduce our team. My name's William Baldwin. I'm joined here tonight by Hunter Carroll. Mark Sulfridge is up here with us also, and our cameramen are TJ Isaacs tonight and Austin Whitehead. So as we go in here to the starting lineups getting announced, Hunter, again, the keys to the game you went over with Coach Tanner Harris there. Do you care to kind of touch those one more time here?
Yeah, just right quick, our starters for the Generals night, we've got senior Luke Atkins, senior Andrew Madden, senior Trenton Hammonds, senior Kobe Bells, and sophomore Carter Cunningham. For Whitley County, we've got Ashton Reynolds, Braden Mayhem, Bryce Anderson, Jackson Petrie, and Ethan King. And like we said, our keys to the night are really going to be we got to get them on the glass. We got to out rebound them. We got to win the 50-50 balls, and we really need to try and keep Whitley County off the 3-point line because in their one win on the season, they actually shot 38% from the 3 and 37 from 2. So they shoot just as good from 3 as 2. And if this team gets hot, they're going to be hard to handle.
A very good point there, Hunter. And also with those, a team that shoots a lot of threes means a lot of long rebounds that Jackson County is going to have to need to chase down and block out to keep Whitley County off the glass. As we get ready to throw it up here tonight and start this game, we got Kobe Bales going to jump center for Jackson County versus number 11, Bryce Anderson for Whitley County. So here's the opening tip, controlled by Jackson County. Trenton Hammonds looking to push the ball up. He's going to go to Andrew Madden, who drives the lane. Looks like he got fouled there, but no call. Rebound by Whitley County, and they're going to push the ball back down the floor as well. So number 1, Whitley County, I'm not very good with names, so I'll just let you guys know up front. I'm probably going to call a lot of numbers for them. Reynolds throws it away. So the turnover battle, we're winning a couple minutes into the game here, Hunter, but Trenton Hammond's going to pass the ball over to Kobe Bales, who's looking to drive the lane. Going to kick out to Madden, lost the handle on it for a second, but gets it back. Kobe Bales going to try a long three. It's no good, and rebounded by number 24 for Whitley County. So scoreless here, a few seconds here into the game. Both teams may be facing a little bit of nerves here tonight, looking to get the ball into the hoop. And number 11 for Whitley County there lands that first three-pointer here. So again, Jackson County quick to get the ball in bounds. Passed again underneath to Kobe Bales, and he powers up to the basket and scores. So 7 minutes here left in the game. It's 3-2 Whitley County. Jackson County coming out in a man-to-man defense here. Coach Parrott's pretty much known for the man-to-man. No long three is missed by Whitley County. It's rebounded by number 24, Ethan Keene, and he's going to drive it to the basket and get fouled. Foul on number 32 for the Generals, Carter Cunningham, his first team foul. So it's a little bit of quick-paced action there, Hunter, as we talked about. Both teams struggling to score here to minute and 15 seconds into the game.
Yeah, it's really fast-paced, like we said earlier, that both Whitley and Jackson both are wanting to run and make it fast.
Number 24 going to put his second free throw up, and it is missed, but number 2 for Whitley County comes in there and gets the rebound, Braden Mahan. So going to give an extra chance there to Whitley County, and they're leading 4-2. Trenton Hammonds with some good ball pressure up front. Student section's wanting a 5-second call, but no good. And he kicks it over to number 24 for the three-pointer. Whitley County up 7-2 quickly here into the start of the first quarter. It's a pass by Kobe Bales off to number 32, Carter Cunningham, who from the elbow there at the free throw line banks it in. So Jackson County quick back down the floor, trailing 7-4 to Whitley County.
You know, Will, one thing I noticed right now, really liking the intensity on both ends for the Generals and Whitley County. Fast-paced, a lot of good basketball right now.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a walk call here as number 24 takes it to the hole. He's called for steps. So another turnover here for Whitley County. Andrew Madden's going to inbound it to Trenton Hammonds, and he's going to walk the ball here up the floor. The Generals into the half-court set. Pass over to Luke Atkins, who gives it back to Andrew Madden. Andrew's looking to drive. Nice drive by Andrew Madden with the left hand for the layup. Jackson County cuts the Whitley County lead to 1, but here comes Whitley County quick back down the floor.
Yeah, well, one thing tonight we're going to notice that there really ain't going to be no time to celebrate a made basket, because as soon as that goes to the net, the ball's coming out. It doesn't matter which team.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You better bust your butt back on defense. So nice drive there by number 11 for Whitley County. That is Bryce Anderson. He gets around Kobe Bales, and Kobe fouls him, and he lays it in there with the left hand. 9-6. The scoring pace is picked up here since that first foul there on Jackson County. So nice action to the game. Nice pace by both teams, like you said, Hunter. And number 11 there, Anderson, converts the three-point play to give Whitley County the 10-6 lead. Generals back on offense. Pass out top to Kobe Bales, who's looking to drive again. Nice drive by Kobe. Little NBA continuation there would have been nice, Hunter. Nice strong drive by Kobe. He made the basket, but the foul was called out on the floor. Foul by number 15 for Whitley County, Petrie, his first foul. Carter Cunningham inbounds to Andrew Madden. Andrew's going to walk it back up top, try to hand it off to Trenton Hammonds. But Whitley County with some very nice ball pressure here created the turnover here for Jackson County. So I think we got that foul on number 1, Luke Adkins, his first foul. So Whitley County definitely bringing the defensive pressure, but Jackson County is also playing some good defense as well. So
yeah, and one thing I'd like to see right now too is, don't seem like there's any nerves on either side.
Strong drive by number 2 for Whitley County. He misses the layup. Number 15, Petrie, gets the rebound there twice and puts it back in. But again, quickly down the floor, here's Trenton Hammonds to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled. So right now, this basketball game, Hunter, looks like a track meet at the Kentucky Derby here.
Yes, it does.
That foul was on number 2 for Whitley County. So Jackson County going to inbound it under their own basket. Pass down low to Andrew Madden, who's triple teamed. Needs some general to break to the basket, and Luke Atkins gets his shot blocked, but it's right to Carter Cunningham, who lays it in. So Carter Cunningham, Johnny on the spot there for the putback. Jackson County trails 12-8, and we're going to keep it here during this timeout. It's the 32nd timeout. So nice heads-up play there by Carter Cunningham to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, really, like we said, Will, this is what we expected coming in. Both teams were going to play at a fast pace. The second, it goes through the net, we're going to get it out. Really liking the effort, though, on both ends. Only thing I'd like to see right now for the Generals is, we're kind of getting beat on the drive, and it's hard to leave with such a good three-point shooting team like Whitley County is. But, really like to see maybe just a little better help side defense to stop that penetration to the rim.
Yeah, that's you don't get a team that drives to the basket like Whitley County does, and they're wanting to kick out first. But if that lane is open, they're going to keep going. You want to get down in a better defensive stance, slide your feet, and you want to keep that guy in front of you at all times, and then rely on your help defense on the baseline there to slide over and hopefully bail you out. So General's going to go with a full court press here, man to man. Whitley County gets it into number 1, and he's going to get up the floor. Gets by 3 Generals. Looked like he walked there. And the referee agrees with me, so another turnover for Whitley County. If I'm not mistaken, that's maybe their 4th turnover here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that kind of comes with the fast pace as well of, just the turnovers. And, one thing we got to add, too, we got Jude Leach checking into the game.
He comes in for
Colby
Bales. Yeah. Nice pass, nice head fake by Andrew Madden. Again,
nice
a nice
move.
head fake, nice strong move by Andrew, but more impressive pass there by the sophomore Carter Cunningham to get him the ball. So Andrew Madden's going to go to the line here for 2 shots after taking the hard foul. Looks like that foul may have been on number 11, Bryce Anderson. So Andrew Madden to the line here, Hunter, for 2 shots. So kind of a chance for the guys here at all to catch their breath for a second.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. The Generals are going to have to. They're going to have to make their free throws too. You can't turn down easy free points.
No, Andrew a little short on that one, so I expect him to compensate here and make up and drain this one here for us. Andrew's second free throws up, and he did make it. So Andrew was 1 of 2 for the line there, and that's going to cut into the Whitley County lead here. It's 12-9 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Whitley County quick, again, back down the floor. Pass off to number 15, Petrie, who lays it in. Jackson County, Andrew Madden with the ball back on the offensive end over to Trenton Hammonds.
Yeah, one thing too, Will, is you're never going to fault the Generals. We're playing a little aggressive right now, maybe a too aggressive. But, I'd rather 10-1 have the Generals be too aggressive than not aggressive at all. Yeah. Nice move by Jude Lakes.
Nice up and under by Jude Lakes for his first basket of the game. So Generals again with the full court man-to-man pressure here. Trenton Hammonds doing a good job of staying with number 1 here. So Trenton sliding his feet there, staying in front of him. So Whitley County, somebody's got lost here. Goes down low to number 15, Petrie, who missed it. Carter Cunningham with a nice strong rebound down low. He's going to get the ball out to Hammonds, who pushes the ball up ahead to Luke Atkins. General's going to swing it to the other side here for Andrew Madden, who goes down low to Carter Cunningham. I'm a little bit behind here. Luke Atkins with a 3-point attempt there is off the mark, so rebound by Whitley County. Coach Mark White content with his Colonel team walking the ball up this time up the floor with a 3-point lead. Ball passed back over to number 24, who lines up a 3-pointer, missed it. Rebound Carter Cunningham. Jude Lakes quickly up the floor, looking to push. Jude may have got away with a walk. And then a little bit of an errant pass there to Trenton Hammonds, who may not have had his eye on the ball, but the General's fortunate there to keep it, says it went off a Whitley County defender. So we got some wholesale substitutions here for the Generals. Number 13, Orrin Frost into the game. Number 23, Colby Bales back in, and freshman guard number 3, Titus Summers into the game for the Generals. So Coach Parrott playing a pretty good rotation right now into the first quarter. So Jude Lakes tries to pass it to Orrin Frost and turns it over. So number 1 back down the floor. Kobe Bell started to take a charge there, Hunter, and then thought better, but pulled out just enough to help the Colonel player there miss the layup. So Jude Lake's going to drive down the lane, and we're going to get a foul here called on the Whitley County team. So I'd like to see Jude just kind of slow down a little bit. I think his mind's playing a little faster than his feet are right now. But
yeah, he looks, kind of maybe a little nervous, a little jitter still. But like we said, he's being aggressive, and that's one thing it's hard to fault.
And here's Oren Frost with an errant pass, tried to throw it down low to Kobe Bells, who went the other way, and Whitley County comes up with it. So nice pass by number 1 there for Whitley County. Finds the number 23, Jamie Fusion, cutting the baseline there. So nice heads-up play by that Whitley County player. That foul's on Luke Atkins. That's his second foul here in the first quarter, Hunter. So I would expect Coach Parrott to maybe sub one in for him now.
Yeah, that's something we're definitely going to have to watch, with the foul trouble. But the good thing is, one thing, the Generals have a nice depth at the guard position.
Number 23, Fusion here makes his first free throw, and he's going to get a second one here. Whitley County leading 15-11 here with 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Second free throw is off, but Whitley County, number 24, comes up with the loose ball there on the rebound. So Coach White's telling his point guard here to back it out a little bit, slow it down. He's dribbling around the top. Number 23 took about 4 steps before he laid the dribble down. So referee there right on top of that calls a walk. So another Whitley County turnover. Trenton Hammond set to inbound the ball. He's going to get it to Jude Lakes, who's going to bring it up the floor with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Jackson County trailing 15-11. Jude Lakes again, a little bit out of control. Fortunate that I believe he's going to get the block call there. I don't think Coach Davis there for Whitley County was agreeing with that call. He kind of shuffled up the sideline there.
No, he was not very happy with that call.
The referee kind of gave him a long stare. So, again, that foul's on number 23 for Whitley County. That's their 4th team foul. Kobe Bells inbounds it here under the general basket to Oren Frost. Throws it back to Bells for a three-pointer that's off the mark, rebounded by Whitley County. And here they come quickly back down the floor. Number 23 taking it strong to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled. I believe that foul, Hunter's on number 23, Kobe Bales. I think that may be his second foul also.
As well.
So a little bit of foul trouble here with 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the first quarter here, Hunter. Number 23, Fusion, back to the line for 2 shots. First free throw's off the mark. Looks like we got Andrew Madden heading to the scores table here for the Generals. I expect him maybe to come in for Bales if this free throw's good, but it's not. Kobe Bales skies for the rebound and gets it. It's knocked away, but Oren Frost picks up the loose ball. So
nice pass.
Nice pass by Frost over to Titus Summers, who drains the three-point shot from the wing.
Nice pass there by Oren Frost. That's a great shot right there. The ball's in the paint, and then we kick it out. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, great example of making an extra pass right there. So, but again, you can't blink in this first quarter for sure. Whitley County back to the offensive end, and number 2, Whitley County taking it strong to the hoop. Kobe Bells tried to set up to take the charge there, but I believe he may have been a little bit too far under the basket there, and I think they got him for the block.
Yeah, one thing there, he was kind of a little far under the basket. But another thing, too, he's kind of just trying to avoid the contact there a little bit, and that's one thing that the ref's going to get you for every time.
Yeah, you start to lean a little bit, and it goes from a charge to a block very quickly in the referee's eye. So we've got can't see his number, but it's J.T. Estel coming into the game here for Kobe Bells, and Andrew Madden's also back into the game here. So Coach Parrott's sending out J.T. Estel, Titus Summers, Jude Lakes, Trenton Hammonds, and Andrew Madden on the floor for the Generals, trailing 17-14 here in the first quarter. Pass up top, Trenton Hammonds. He looks to drive, throws over to Jude Lakes on the wing. Jude's trying to get it inside here. Again, Hunter, nice ball pressure, nice defense by the Whitley County team here. A little bit of a weave up top with Trenton Hammonds and Titus Summers, and Titus tried to get the ball over to JT, but it's picked off, and Whitley County back down for a layup. Generals get the ball in quickly. Coming back down, it's Titus Summers is going to be fouled on his drive to the basket. So nice, tough foul there for Titus, but a nice drive to take the ball to the hoop. So Jackson County failing a little bit to get back on defense here after a made basket or a turnover.
Yeah, and like I said, though, that's one thing that the Generals are going to have to, and the Whitley as well. You know, ain't no time to celebrate in this game. It's the fast pace that it is.
Jude Lakes kind of hung up in the paint a little bit, gets the ball over to JT Estill. Nice spin move by JT, but he missed the shot there. So nice footwork by JT Estill inside the paint there. But again, Whitley County quickly back down the floor. Jackson County again not getting back on defense. Trenton Hamlin's tried to set up for the charge, and I believe they're going to get him for the block. So, fouls quickly mounting up for both teams here in the first quarter. Hunter, 7 team fouls for Jackson County, which will put Whitley into the bonus for the rest of the half, and 16 fouls on Whitley County. So, number 1, that would be Ashton Reynolds to the free throw line for 2 shots, and he makes his first one. Second free throw is up, and it is good also. So that extends the Whitley County lead to 21-14 here with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Titus Summers with the ball across the Generals' offensive zone. Bounce pass down to Andrew Madden. Nice move by Andrew to get to the paint there for the nice little bank shot. So, nice move by Andrew.
A nice pass there by Jude Lakes as well.
Yeah, very, very nice pass there by Jude to see the open Andrew Madden. Number 2 going a nice strong drive by Whitley County to the play, to the goal there for the layup. 23-16. Again, here comes the Generals back down the floor. Jude Lakes strong to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled. So, again, like we talked about a few seconds ago here, the team fouls mounting up for both teams. So, we may see the benches involved in this one before the end of the game.
Yeah, you know, this is we're at the end of the first quarter, and both teams have already got 7 fouls apiece, you know. So, a plus side to that is both teams are attacking the rim and being very aggressive in this first quarter.
Jude Lakes to the line for 2 shots here. That foul on Whitley County was on number 11, Bryce Anderson, his second foul. First free throw is up and in by Jude Lakes. Jackson County trailing 23-17 here with 5.8 seconds left in the first quarter. So Jude's free throws off, and we got an over-the-back foul here on JT Estill. That should be a bonus on the other end here for Whitley County with 5.4 seconds left in the first quarter. So after that slow minute-and-a-half start of turnovers and no one scoring here, it's been pretty much a track meet here for the last 6.5 minutes of the first quarter.
Yeah, one thing, you know, like you said, it's been a real track meet, kind of up and down, quick, fast pace. I think this is kind of the pace both teams wants.
Number 2, Braden Mahan to the line here, who makes his first free throw, and he'll be rewarded with the second one. That extends the Whitley County lead to 24-17. Mahan's going to put his second free throw in the air, and it's good also. Andrew Madden inbounds the ball to Titus Summers. They're going to push it up to Jude Lakes. Jude Lakes, nice drive to the basket there to end the quarter. With a layup there for Jude Lakes. Generals get the ball in quick. Generals going to trail this one after the first quarter, 25-19. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. We're getting ready to start the second quarter here of tonight's boys basketball game between the Jackson County Generals and the Whitley County Colonels. Jackson County trailing after the first frame here, Hunter, 25-19. And we were talking a little bit during their commercial break. You know, both teams have turned it over quite a bit the first quarter, but I think what we talked about here is Whitley County has capitalized on the Jackson County turnovers, whereas the Generals have not capitalized on the Whitley County turnovers.
Yeah, and one thing too right now, you really, like we said earlier, like to see the right there is what we're really looking for. Just the help side defense. Seems like the Generals, they might be a little over aggressive in that first quarter and getting beat off the dribble.
Yeah, and right on cue there, Whitley County turns it over. So let's see if the Generals here can capitalize here with a basket. We also talked a little bit about the fast-paced play here. We'd like to see the Generals get back on defense and keep their man in front of them out of the lane a little bit better. Whitley County shot a lot of layups in that first quarter as well. Whitley County back on the offensive end of the floor here. Number 32 out with the ball. Going to throw it back over to number 1. The point guard here, Ashton Reynolds for Whitley County. Whitley County spreading the floor. Got a double dribble here, so we again, right on cue here to Whitley County comes out with their first 2 possessions in the second quarter with 2 turnovers. So,
and one thing too, we're really liking the Generals' defensive presence right there a little better to start this second quarter. Seems like they're kind of figuring out what Whitley County's want to do just a little better.
Yeah, here's a nice pass by Jude Lakes to Andrew Madden. Going to swing the ball very well here. Nice ball
really
movement here.
Nice ball movement.
Pass over to Trenton Hammonds. Skip pass across the defense, but the rim a little bit unkind there to Trenton Hammonds on the 3. I thought it might bounce in there, but it hung up a little bit and rolled off. So an impressive rebound there by number 2 for Whitley County. Came skying through the lane there and gets the putback here for the Colonels. So 27-19, 6 minutes and 45 seconds here left in the second quarter. Another skip pass over to Luke Atkins, who tries a 3 and hits off the mark. Ball goes off a Whitley County defender, but carries right to Trenton Hammond. So Jude Lakes with not a very good pass there to Andrew
really
Madden. Andrew didn't have a chance to catch that one, and Whitley County back on the end for a layup by number 1 there. So we got a 30-second timeout called here by Coach Parrott. We'll keep it here during this timeout. And Hunter, as quick as the Generals' fortunes of Whitley County turning the ball over to start the quarter, we do a favor and give it back to them. Yeah, that last basket there was number 1 there on the turnover by the Generals. Ashton Reynolds scores that last layup.
Yeah, really one thing, right now I think the Generals, Whitley had come out man that first quarter. They come out in the second quarter with a 2-3 zone. The Generals right now, the skip pass is working to open shots, but the threes aren't following. Seems like the Generals might be settling a little bit. Really like to see the Generals attack the basket right here, try and get a positive bucket.
We definitely done a better job in the first quarter of attacking the basket and getting into the paint and making some shots. But again, Whitley County, the turnover there leads to a fast break layup for Whitley County. And again, the points in the paint there, they're destroying us right now on points in the paint.
And one thing, too, that Whitley County's really doing is coming out nice by switching up the defensive matchups.
Nice pass by Luke Atkins to Carter Cunningham, whose shot is blocked from behind, but Jude Lakes there, Johnny on the spot to put the ball back in for the Generals. 29-21, Whitley County lead here in the second quarter. Generals staying in the man-to-man. Nice defense there by Trenton Hammonds. Kick out. There's the long rebound we talked about coming off the three-point shot. Here's the lead to Andrew Madden. And Andrew's going to get fouled here on the putback attempt. Andrew went to use the left hand there, shot it a little strong off the backboard. Ball caromed off a couple players there, but bounced right back to Andrew Madden. So we got should be in the bonus here for Jackson County as well. We've got 18 fouls each here on the Colonels and the Generals. So Hunter, we're going to see number 10, I think Andrew is. Let me check my roster here to make sure. Andrew Madden is number 10. He's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. So may have somebody here with a little blood on him here. The referees have called a pause in the action. Yeah, it looks like Trenton Hammonds may have scraped his knee there. So Coach Parrott's going to send in Titus Summers to replace Trenton there so they can get him bandaged up. Again, the fast pace there. The pace is mimicking the first quarter here, Hunter. Jackson County trailing by 8. Andrew Madden at the line for a 1-and-1. First free throws up and good. So a couple turnovers here to start the quarter as well for each team.
Yeah, and like you said, I think what's going to come down to this is, the Generals and Whitley County are both evenly matched, but it's going to be who capitalizes off the turnovers. Right now, Whitley County, they're capitalizing more off the turnovers than we are. We're going to have to turn that around. Absolutely.
We got Andrew Madden makes both free throws to cut into the Colonel lead here. Jackson County trailing by 6 here with right at 5.5 minutes here left in the second quarter. Number 24 is going to pass back to number 1, who's looking to drive. Kick over to the wing. There's Whitley County's continuing to dribble drive. Looks like they're playing in some Coach Calipari offense there with the old dribble drive.
Yeah, they really are. And, you know, one thing, too, right now that's really looking good is what I'm liking about the Generals' defense is they're talking more.
Good defensive teams, if you don't talk and you don't rely on the person behind you to step over and help you, you're really hurting. And there's a little bit where Titus Summers got caught ball watching a little bit there as they take it in. His guy goes back door, and he catches the ball and lays it up. Titus fouled him. Nice hard foul by Titus. Nothing wrong with that to keep him from making the basket. But number 2, I believe that's Fusion. No, Braden Mahan. I'm sorry, Braden Mahan to the line here for 2 shots for Whitley County. He makes his first one.
No, Mayhem, he's having a really nice game so far. You know, he's been really aggressive attacking the basket. And he's got to the charity strike several times already tonight, and the game's still very young.
Yeah, he's also a kid that kind of like Kobe Bales, looks like he can jump out of the gym. Here's a loose ball scrum. Andrew Madden fighting for the ball here for the Generals with number 24 for Whitley County, and Andrew's going to throw the ball off of the defender and retain possession here for Jackson County. So Titus Summers quickly up the floor to number 1, Luke Atkins. Nice baseline drive by Luke. A little long on the shot there, and rebound by Jude Lakes, and he's going to get called for a walk. Don't necessarily agree with that call. I thought he might have got fouled, but nonetheless, another general turnover here. So Coach Parrott content to stay in here with the full court man pressure. Titus Summers pressuring the ball. Nice double team coming from Andrew Madden. Looked like a walk there as he crossed half court, but it was not called. So.
Really just a bad foul right there.
Yeah, that's not a very good foul, as Titus was following his guy through and just kind of reached in there for no reason, because I believe Andrew Madden had that defender with his dribble picked up was all over him. So. And,
you know, one thing, too, there, you know, where he's at, you know, right there at the volleyball line, you know, Titus could really go under that screen. You know, really ill-advised foul there. But, you know, that's just, you know, a freshman, maybe some growing pains.
Yeah, absolutely there. We got number 24 for Whitley County, Ethan Keene, to the line here, makes his first free throw. Got Orrin Frost going to sub in here for the Generals for Jude Lakes. So Coach Parrott has 5 players on the floor. We've got Carter Cunningham, Andrew Madden, Orrin Frost, Titus Summers, and Luke Adkins. Titus going to push the ball up to Carter Cunningham, who's going to throw it back to Titus in the corner to Luke for a 3. Luke a little short on that one. Here comes Whitley County quickly back down the floor pushing it. And the guy you just talked about, Mahan, on the receiving end of that pass from number 1, and he lays it in and gets fouled. So third team foul there on Luke Atkins. And Hunter, I was always taught playing ball, if you're going to foul a guy on a layup, he better not make the layup.
Yeah, you better earn it.
So I think that's Luke Atkins' 3rd foul. So we've got 1 shot here for number 2, Braden Mahan. 10 team fouls here in the second quarter on the Generals to 8 on Whitley County. Whitley County, Mahan misses the free throw, but Whitley County's lead is 11 here. Nice rebound by Andrew Madden on the offensive end. He's going to spin it back up, put it up, get his own rebound again, go up. Looked like he kind of got tied up. No call. But the ball's going to go off for Whitley County defender and stay general basketball. Got number 15, Trenton Hammond, subbing in. He's going to come in for Luke Atkins. Luke, with those 3 fouls, going to go to the bench here with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Carter Cunningham inbound to Andrew Madden. Andrew pass to Titus Summers was picked off there, but fortunate we get it back. Titus Summers up top of the key over to Trenton Hammonds over to Carter Cunningham. Carter with a skip pass to Titus Summers, looking to drive the lane. Nice pass to Andrew Madden. Strong move to the hoop, didn't get it. Orrin Frost with a nice rebound by Orrin Frost there, and a strong putback. So Generals hitting the glass here hard here in the second quarter, trying to cut into this Whitley County Colonel lead.
Yeah, really liking the Generals' effort right here, Will.
And as quick as we make a comment, Whitley County comes back down, and a nice backdoor cut here by number 11 for Whitley County, and he gets the layup and the foul.
Yeah, really nice pass there by number 1, Reynolds. He's just, seems like he's really in control of the game and kind of leading this Whitley County offense.
I think Reynolds has been the key to Whitley County's success in this first half. I don't know that he's had any turnovers, but that free throw is good by number 11. And Whitley County's going to sub in a player. That last foul was on number 13, Orrin Frost. So 11 team fouls for the Generals. They trail by 12 here with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Titus Summers up top, dribbling around, going to pass it off to Carter Cunningham into the corner to Trenton Hammonds, who's going to line up a three, and he's going to make it. Nice shot by Trenton Hammonds from the corner. Three-point shot can quickly get you back in the game, but you got to get some stops on defense, Hunter.
Yeah, well, in these last 4 minutes, I'd really like to see the Generals cut into this Whitley County lead. We're not going to be able to get 9 points back in one possession, but I'd really like to see the Generals try to get it down to maybe 4 to 5 points and going into the halftime, building on a momentum in this run.
Well, there's another turnover by Whitley County. The ball goes going right back in the corner to Trenton Hammonds for the three, and he's going to miss that. And then here's Whitley County's man Mahan comes up with the loose ball, starts going down the floor, and he's going to get fouled about half court here. I think that foul's on number 13, Orrin Frost, his second foul. So Mahan, I believe if Whitley County's, if they've scored 15 points this quarter, Mahan scored 14.
Yeah, he's, really, really kind of killing the Generals right now. He's been the kryptonite. And, he's done a lot of it at the charity strike. He's been really aggressive, attacking the basket.
Mahan's first free throw is good, extends the Whitley County lead back out to 10, and his second free throw is going to make it an 11-point lead. Generals inbound the ball. Titus Summers bringing the ball up the floor. Going to pass over to the wing to Carter Cunningham, back to Titus Summers, who lines up a three, missed it. Weak side rebound by Trenton Hammonds. Nice little pass to Carter Cunningham there at the elbow, who missed the jump shot. So Mahan's going to come out with it, looking to drive. Mahan got away with a push-off there on Titus Summers right in front of the referee on the wing with no call. So going to kick it out to number 24, Ethan Keene, who hits the three-pointer. Coach Parrott's going to get a timeout. So 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. The Generals trail 42-28. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
Okay, bye.
Your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
Fans, we're back here at live from Jackson County High School. Coach Greg Parrott there with a 30-second timeout after the three-point shot was made by Whitley County to extend their lead to 14 here in the second quarter. Generals, again, the track meet that we thought it was going to be, but the turnovers here and the fouls have hurt us a little bit more than we anticipated. Generals back on the offensive end. Carter Cunningham with a nice driving kick to Trenton Hammonds, who gets up in the air with nowhere to go. Fortunate that the Generals retained possession there, and that wasn't a turnover. So I think Trenton wanted to shoot it, got up in the air and thought about passing it, and then it went off a Whitley County defender.
One thing you don't want to do is get caught there in no man's land.
Yeah. Titus Summers with a little 10-footer from the baseline for the General basket. Cuts the lead down to 12. Generals trail 42-30 here. Nice hands by J.T. Estel out guarding the point guard there on that one. So there's another Whitley County turnover. Ball went off the knee of number 24, Keene, and Trenton Hammonds makes the layup on the other end. Again, Whitley County quick back down the floor. Heads up play by number 1 there, who throws ahead to number 15, Jackson Petrie, and he makes the layup. So we trade layups there on that end, Hunter.
Yeah, one thing, Will, like we said, it seems like the second we get a stop that Whitley's got it right out of the net and they're running again.
Yeah. Rebound off the Carter Cunningham missed three to Mahan, who drives in, kicks it over to number 15, Petrie. Nice defensive play by J.T. Estel. Looking for Orrin Frost going along there and led him just a little too much. So those two turnovers are going to cancel out, and Whitley County's going to come back down on offense. Nice backdoor cut by Mahan, who got away with another walk, but makes the shot there in the paint. Jackson County heading back down the floor. Carter Cunningham is going to the rim one way or the other on that one. Carter put his head down and said, I'm scoring.
And, Will, that's one thing I'd really like to see Carter do. Kind of seems like he's been really quiet in this first half. I'd really like to see him, kind of attack the basket, maybe look for look for his shot a little more instead of trying to get other guys involved.
Yeah, Carter's a big kid too. He's he's probably about 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
he's got a nice frame on him. I would personally like to see him dominate the paint a little more. I know he can shoot well from the outside. I'm not trying to diminish that at all, but I would like to see him with his ball handling skills get in the paint and develop some kind of little turnaround jumper there, maybe at the dotted line or the volleyball line there, and get him some baskets. Carter Cunningham go to the line here for 2 shots. That last foul on Whitley County was on number 15. I think that's Petrie. His second foul. So Carter's first free throw's up and good. Jackson County trailing by 13 here with 1 minute 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Carter Cunningham at the charity stripe here, and he will get one more. So the minute 29 here, Hunter, we would really like to see the Generals not allow Whitley County another score here. We really can't afford to give up any more baskets. Trailing by 12 right now, you'd like to see us get that lead down to single digits before half.
Yeah, you'd really like to see, maybe an ill-advised turnover right there, just and maybe a quick bucket for the Generals, just to kind of get a little confidence going into the half.
Yeah, it was a nice defensive play by Titus Summers on Mahan. Titus may be giving up a little bit of quickness there, but both of those players, they're about the same size and same build, so they match up pretty well right there. I'd like to see Titus buckle down on defense right here and not allow Mahan to get the ball. Number 1, Reynolds dribbles it out. He's going to pass it over to Mahan. Titus Summers again with quick hands, knocks the ball away, but Whitley County's going to retain it. Orrin Frost out pressuring the ball.
Nice hands there by JT.
That ball's going to go off of, looks like it's going to go off of JT Estel and remain Whitley County ball. General fans not wanting that one. They thought that ball went off of Colonel, but referees disagree with us. Reynolds going to inbound here to Mahan. Mahan got there's nice, that push finally. Off. Yes, sir. Nice defense by Titus Summers right there. So we saw Mahan get away with that little push off a couple drives ago, but the referee caught him there with that extended arm. So
and that's going to be one thing to watch too. Mahan, he's probably leading off scorers right now, and he's just picked up his third.
Yeah. Nice pass right there by number 1 Reynolds, with the Whitley County player number 11 there couldn't finish. Generals quickly down the floor. Here's the drive to Orrin Frost. Orrin probably should have shot that ball. Had a layup, wanted to drop it off to JT Estel, and JT, I think, like the rest of us, thought Orrin was going to shoot that and was looking to rebound the ball, and it went through his hands. So.
Yeah, Orrin right there really trying to make the unselfish play, but you really like to see Orrin just be selfish there and just shoot the layup.
I played with some guys. If they had a layup, they wasn't passing it, man. I can tell you right now, it's that's part of it.
Nice effort there by Jude Lakes.
Here by Jude Lakes. Whitley County's going to come out of the scrum with it again, and number 23 is going to get the layup. Goes Titus Summers quickly back on the offensive end for the Generals. Over to the ball, over to Jude Lakes. Jude's going to give it to Titus, over to Andrew Madden, looking to drive. Pass back to Titus Summers, who's going to pass it down to JT Estel. Nice little spin move by JT for the basket in the paint.
Yeah, nice play there. Really like the touch there from JT. Just the nice soft spin move to put it up and in.
Reynolds with a long 3 at the buzzer. It's off, and rebound to Titus Summers. But we're going to go into the break here with the Generals trailing by 12 points here, Hunter. It's Whitley County leading 48-36. We're going to take a commercial break here and come back with some halftime stats. You're watching Jackson County General Basketball on PRTC TV.
During the holiday season, we're spending more time at home. And being home is a joy with GigaSpire Whole Home Wi-Fi from PRTC. GigaSpire makes it all a joy for just $1 per month. Sign up now for a chance to win a Nintendo Switch Lite. Plus, enter to win a 4K TV with any new service or upgrade. Call or visit PRTC's website and Facebook page to learn more.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near, with fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S., free on Christmas Day, and watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save. This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. Tonight's boys basketball game between Jackson County and Whitley County. We're currently at halftime here. Hunter, the Generals, trailing by 12 points here, 48-36. Kind of a fast-paced first half here for us. I know you've got some stats for us, so if you don't care, would you please go ahead and share those with the crowd?
Yeah, we'll start off. Like I said earlier, the key. I thought one of the key factors to the game was rebounding, and Jackson County has 16 rebounds, and Whitley County has 20. And they're out rebounding us by 4. We're down 12. That's 4 possessions. 4 threes, and then it's a tie game. Just one thing in the second half, the Generals we're going to have to do is get on the boards. But to start with the Generals, they're shooting 57% from 2, and they're only shooting 15% from behind the arc, only making 2 of 13. Like we said, the Generals seems like they were kind of settling just for when the Whitley went to that zone to try and, I guess, shoot them out of it, but that wasn't working. So in the second half, the Generals are really going to have to focus more on attacking the basket and drawing the fouls, and then the outside shots will come. We've got to start with Jude Lakes. He started out with 7 points. He had 2 nice offensive rebounds and a pretty nice assist. Luke Atkins is scoreless so far, but, I really like the senior's leadership. He's playing. He's not seeming like he's getting out of control or in too big of a hurry, so that's one really nice thing. And then, got the freshman Titus Summers. He was one of the few Generals to hit a 3, so, we really like that. I thought he could give some very good minutes, especially with Luke and Kobe Bales in foul trouble. We got Andrew Madden, our other senior, with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Really nice first half for Andrew. Really thought he stepped up. Seemed like every time, it almost got out of hand for the Generals, Andrew would come down and make some kind of positive plays to stop the bleedings. And then, Orrin Frost, he come in giving some nice minutes off the bench too, handling with the foul trouble. Got him for 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Trenton Hammonds, another senior, like I said, I thought he played very well in that first half too. He's one guy, though, I would like to see maybe not settle as much for the 3 and a drive, the basket. He did make that one in the corner, but we'd really like to see him drive and draw the fouls and let that outside shot come.
Yeah, he's athletic enough to get to the rim.
And then we had JT Estel coming off the bench. As for a kid who's not played very much organized basketball, Coach Parrott, Coach Harris, everyone working with him, I thought he had an outstanding first half for the little minutes that he played, and that's something to look forward. And then, we have senior Kobe Bales. He got in the foul trouble early with picked up 3 fouls in maybe the first quarter. So that was kind of hard, there for the Generals to overcome. Because like I said earlier, I truly believe Kobe Bales is the X factor to this Generals team. We'll go as far as Kobe Bales can take us. And, 3 fouls in the first quarter is not going to take us very far.
No, that's for sure. He was aggressive to start the game, getting to the paint, putting up some shots and scored a basket or 2. But then after that, on the defensive end, kind of some little mental lazy mistakes there got him in foul trouble.
And then rounding out, too, with the Generals, we got Carter Cunningham, who had 6 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. A really nice, I thought, game there, first half there for Carter. That's something, looking forward, I'd like to see him be a little more aggressive and try to score a little more instead of trying to help. And then if we go to Whitley County, it's really just been a layup or nothing for them right now. The Generals kind of had a few mental errors on falling asleep. Whitley County shooting 71% from 2 and 38% from 3, and they're really led by Braden Mayhem, he's got 17 points, 3 assists, and I've got him for 8 rebounds. He's having had a heck of a first half. In the first game it was really Reynolds, but it seems like this game it's been Mayhem. So, really, that's somebody that's a key to the Generals. They're going to have to stop him if they want any success in this second half.
Yeah. I think we talked about a little bit off air during the halftime there about the turnover battle. It seems like I know the turnovers were probably pretty even as far as the number-wise goes, but I think the key to that was Whitley County capitalized and made baskets off the Jackson County turnovers, whereas Jackson County on the other end didn't take the Whitley County turnovers and make any baskets on them or as many. So
yeah, that was really one thing. The Generals probably looking right around double-digit turnovers, and that's just something that we cannot have.
We're going to start the second half back with the Generals getting the ball, and here's a quick turnover. Number 1 Reynolds here's going to take it in for a layup. Looks like he picked the pocket of Trenton Hammonds there at half court and runs it down. So turnover battle we talk about, and then right there it comes. But Generals quickly back on offense, and the 3-point basket's made by senior Luke Atkins. Nice shot there from the wing for Luke. So Generals looks like they got their starting 5 back on the floor here for Coach Parrott. Nice defense in the paint there by Andrew Madden. Reynolds going to get the ball off the kick out, and then he's going to line up a 3 and make that from the near the top of the key there. So First half looked like it was Mahan, and here the second half it's come out, and Reynolds got 5 quick points here for Whitley County.
You know, and Reynolds, he's really, you know, he's kind of making himself known.
Yeah, Trenton Hammonds loses the ball again, not being very strong with it there. Andrew Madden gets it back. I'd like to see Trenton be a little bit stronger with the ball, taking care of it here at the top of the key, but nice back tap there by Andrew Madden, gets it back, and Luke Atkins going to drive the lane here, and he's going to draw the foul on Whitley County. Number 15, Petrie, his 3rd foul and first of the second half. So a nice strong start here for Luke Atkins getting to the line.
Yeah, you know, I'd really like to see the Generals there. You know, kind of seems like we might have more second half, third quarter jitters than we did first half jitters.
That's kind of what it seemed like here to come out. You know, a couple quick turnovers, and Whitley County hits a layup and a 3-pointer, and Luke Atkins comes back and hits a 3-pointer, and now he's at the line for his second free throw. So he makes this one second half. Here's going to be Luke Atkins 5 points, and point guard for Whitley County Reynolds with 5 points. So
yeah,
Generals like to see them buckle down here on defense. Mahan here's trying to get to the lane. Number 11, he's going to line up the 3 and come out and start the second half. Whitley County's 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Jackson County back on offense. Luke Atkins throw the ball over to Andrew Madden, back to Atkins, back to Madden. Andrew's looking down low. Colby Bell's at the free throw line, can't get him the ball. Luke's going to get it to Colby, kick out to Andrew for 3. Andrew's nice pass there by Andrew. I like him giving the ball up there. Nice move by Carter, but just come a little short here on the jump shot.
Just, you know, that's about all you can ask for. A good look right there.
A nice Euro step there by Whitley County offensive player number 11, Bryce Anderson. Luke Atkins was in the position to take the charge, but he just sidestepped him and made the layup.
Yeah, really nice move there. And this it seems like this 2-3 has really started to bother the Generals offense.
Yeah, Reynolds has made it a personal vendetta here to win the turnover war himself. Mahan coming down the floor fast for the Colonels. Thought he should have passed it over to Reynolds, but decided to keep it, and it's back tap there by Trenton Hammonds. So.
You know, one thing that I've been kind of impressed with Mayhem, too, is he rebounds very well for a guard.
Yep. Reynolds set the inbound the ball here under the Whitley County basket. It's going to pass over to number 24, a little jump shot there. Colby Bales with the rebound knocked away. Andrew Madden over to the wing for Luke Atkins. Luke Atkins 2 for 2 to start the second half from the three-point line himself. So second half looks like the Ashton Reynolds and the Luke Atkins show here. Both players.
You know, Will, one thing, you know, they're trading buckets, but we're still down. You know, the Generals are going to have to round up some stops here to get back in this game.
Yeah, Whitley County again there, number 23 with the ball, draws the foul on Carter Cunningham, trying to drive to the basket. So Whitley County, like I said there, I think they've kind of taken a page out of Coach Calipari's playbook here with this dribble drive offense. So they kind of set in the half court here and make a liar out of him. But 24 with a nice move there into the paint, gets around Colby Bales and lays it in. So lead extended here to 16 for Whitley County. Carter Cunningham a little out of control there. I'd like to see Carter throw that ball back out and reset the offense, but Whitley County misses the 3. Carter's going to bring the ball up the floor again, a little out of control, a little too far for Luke Atkins sprinting up the sideline. So turnover Jackson County. Coach Parrott's going to go to the bench here and bring in Jude Lakes and Orrin Frost here for Carter Cunningham, and Trenton Hammond's going to take a seat on the bench here. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Generals trailing by 16 at the present time, 60-44. Here's Reynolds going to bring the ball up the floor for Whitley County, being guarded by Jude Lakes. He's going to dance around the top of the key, hand it off to number 23, who fires a three-pointer missed, rebounded by Colby Bales. Over to Luke Atkins again. Colby walked right there, and the referee was right there to see it. So. Generals seem to be a little anxious here coming out. Like you said here, Hunter, during the half, Luke Atkins seems to be the most calm player that we have on the floor right now.
Yeah, and, you know, one thing, too, you know, I like Coach Parrott going to the bench here early, trying to get Jude involved and Orrin. You know, both gave really good minutes in the first half, so, you know, maybe they can be the spark here to get a couple stops for the Generals.
Yeah. Whitley County looking to exploit the mismatch there maybe of Luke Atkins on Mahan. Mahan's he's a rim cutter. Here's Reynolds with a nice drive to the basket that's blocked here by Colby Bales. Colby's going to push the ball up to Luke Atkins, who drives in and scores the layup. So Luke Atkins is doing all the damage on the offensive end here for the Generals. Coach Parrott's team looking to get some stops on the offensive end. So Whitley County quickly back down, gets a layup, but it's missed by Reynolds, and it's rebounded by Jude Lakes. Quickly down the floor to Colby Bales, who misses a three. And once again, there, one pass and one shot, Hunter, kind of not what we're wanting to see from up here. Like to see us be a little bit more patient, move the ball around, and get a good shot.
Yeah, you know, it seemed like the Generals really there was trying to maybe settle
Nice.
for the three, but I'd like to see him attack the basket there. You know, Bales, you know, he's got one of the most athletic kids we have. So, you know, I'd really like to have seen him, you know, get to the basket and get something going because, you know, he had set a long time in that first half, picking up those 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Nice post defense there by Andrew Madden creates a turnover for Whitley County as they throw it away. So Jackson County comes back down. 2 passes and a shot here for the Generals. Thought Colby Bales got away with a foul there, but number 11 for Whitley County, Bryce Anderson's driving to the lane, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is on number 1, Luke Atkins. That's his 4th foul, if I'm not mistaken. So
it is. That's his 4th. That's really going to hurt because, you know, like he's really been the only one in this third quarter that seems to, you know, come out calm and collective.
Yeah, he's got Luke Atkins has 10 points. He's hit 2 threes, a free throw, and a layup. So he's got 10 points here, and he's going to have to be subbed in. And freshman Titus Summers going to replace Luke Atkins here in the game. Mahan misses the first free throw. The lead stays at 14 here for Whitley County. Second free throw is up and good, and just like that, the lead blooms to 15 here on us. Titus Summers with the ball across for Jackson County. Passes over to Jude Lakes. Top of the key here to Andrew Madden. Back to Lakes. Colby Bales drives the baseline. He's double teamed. Kicks out to Titus Summers, who shoots a 3 and makes it. So Titus Summers and Luke Atkins here with some three-pointers here made for Jackson County. So I think we're 3 for 3 so far this.
Yeah, they've Generals come out and shot the ball really well.
Yeah, I think Bales missed one, so I think we're 3 for 4. So we've got a timeout here on the floor by Whitley County. Jackson County trailing 61-49. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
And we'll.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
During the holiday season, we're spending more time at home. And being home is a joy with GigaSpire Whole Home Wi-Fi from PRTC. GigaSpire makes it all a joy for just $1 per month. Sign up now for a chance to win a Nintendo Switch Lite. Plus, enter to win a 4K TV with any new service or upgrade. Call or visit PRTC's website and Facebook page to learn more.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School fans here. Generals trailing 61-49 with 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Hunter, right as we went to commercial break, you started to say something. I'll let you go ahead and finish your comment.
Well, you know, one thing real quick that I just noticed that Whitley County's doing a really good job at disguising their defense. You know, they might be in a 2-3 zone, but it's kind of also a matchup man. That's something that's really kind of confused the Generals so far in this second half.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a very good point there. The Whitley County defense is – they don't care to get up in your grill and pressure you for sure. So they don't care to double team. They like the backdoor cut on offense, but nice defense for Jackson County, and their senior Andrew Madden coming away with a turnover. So he pushes ahead to Orrin Frost, who goes baseline to Jude Lakes, and referee's going to get him for a walk. Not sure I agree with that call again, but we're not the ones down there blowing the whistle. So.
No, another thing, Will, though, you know, I'd really like to see Jude either just make that pass or just shoot it right away or drive. You know, there's really no need for the ball fake or anything like that because that guy was already coming out to him. So, you know, I'd really like to see Jude just not – I think he's kind of overthinking it a little bit in this first game at home.
So a nice baseline defense here by Colby Bales, who forces the Whitley County player to fall on the baseline here. So even with 3 fouls there, Colby's still being aggressive and playing nice defense there on that play. Titus Summers bringing the ball up. Is going to pass over to Jude Lakes. Jude's going to fake, go to Andrew Madden there in the paint. Andrew, one dribble, gets in the lane. Follow up there by Colby Bells is missed. Jude Lakes comes out with the rebound. And then we got number 24 here with a strong rebound for Whitley County. And again, Colby Bells from behind him is going to reach around and draw his 4th foul. So Luke Atkins, Colby Bells here in very bad foul trouble here with a few minutes here left in the 3rd quarter. So, not the greatest foul there. Wasn't a knockdown foul, but a foul nonetheless. So
no, it looked, too, that might have been just like a little frustration foul there from Kobe. That's really not how you want to start your senior year in the home game.
That's right.
With 3 fouls in the 1st quarter, but nice there by the young Generals. We've only got we got 2 seniors out there, Oren and Andrew, but our 2 young guards with Jude and Titus. Maybe they can be that spark here for this 2-minute stretch.
Yeah, we definitely need someone to be the spark there. Andrew Madden's definitely playing hard. I think he's played the entire 3rd quarter here. Created a turnover there on the double team there at the half court. Whitley County throwed it away, so Generals come back down, and Jude Lakes with a nice drive into the lane, protecting the ball and shielding it from the defender, draws the foul here, and he makes the first free throw. So lead down to 11 here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Andrew Madden right there. Nice rebound on that missed free throw by Andrew. So there may be the spark you're talking about there with senior Andrew Madden trying
nice hustle.
Nice play. There's another senior, Owen Frost with a takeaway there. He goes to Andrew Madden, lays it in. Generals cut the lead down to 7 here. A lot of pressure here from the Generals, and we're going to give up the layup by Mahan. That was right in front of the referee, man. Mahan had something to say to Titus Summers after that layup. And the referee just...
And, one bad thing right there, Titus got a little lost on the ball watching.
Yeah, you expect that from young players like that sometimes.
And, like we said, too, Will, that's just some growing pains. That's something that the Generals, we're going to have to live with a little bit from the young freshmen.
Generals cut the lead down to 7, but Whitley County here, Mahan gets the layup and draws the foul on Titus Summers. He misses the free throw, so Generals with a chance here to cut in the lead again. Here, Jude, again, a little bit too fast here. I'd like to see us slow it down a little bit more. I mean, we're not in the last, we got another quarter to play. I mean, we don't have to go down, and we're not going to score a 10-point basket here. I'd like to see Jude be a little bit more patient there, but the student section did not like the call there. So
no,
here's Mahan back to the basket, and he gets another layup with a reach-in foul here on J.T. Estel, I believe. So just like that, we go from 7-point cutting into the lead to it's back up to 11 again. So a couple just mental mistakes right there by the Generals team. So Mahan back to the line here for another free throw. He puts it up, and this one goes down. So things kind of getting a little chippy maybe out on the floor, too, with Mahan talking a little bit. So, Andrew Madden over to Titus Summers, over to Jude Lakes. Looking for Andrew on the baseline. He's got the ball. Nice pass to Oren Frost, who dropped it. And then J.T. Estel picks it up. And then I don't
you can't do that right there,
no,
Will.
You definitely can't do that. But I thought the old referee down here missed the maybe a little taunting and mouthing by the Whitley County player who went unchecked. And then JT slammed the ball down there. And, that was nothing JT did wrong. As far as making the play, it's his reaction to the referee calling the walk on him. You definitely can't slam the ball down right there in frustration.
No, that's definitely, a frustration there by JT. Like I said, a young player, I really, he meant nothing by it. It was just one of those, he's very frustrated with himself and what's happening right now with the Generals.
Yeah. Reynolds misses the first free throw here on the technical. He's got one more. Jackson County trailing by 13 now as he makes the second free throw, and Whitley County's going to retain possession. I noticed, too, during those free throws, the general coaching staff there, assistant coach Kelvin Bingham and Tanner Harris and Coach Greg Parrott, kind of all three had three different players there kind of getting in their ear and probably issuing a challenge to those players as well about to pick up the pace a little bit and the intensity. Titus Summers looks like he's accepted the challenge, and then they're going to get a penny ante foul here from the referee on the side here. So Jackson County here with a minute left here in the third quarter. That's their 7th team foul to only 2 team fouls for Whitley County. So fouls going a little lopsided here for the Generals in the third quarter, and the Whitley County lead has ballooned back up to 13.
And yeah, one thing too, really, Will, that the Generals still seem to be settling, and Whitley County, they're not settling. They're attacking the basket, and they're sending 2 or 3 guys to the offensive glass every time. They're attacking. And that's really kind of been the difference. And like we said all night, they're really capitalizing off the turnovers where Jackson County is not. Seems like any time we cut it to, 10 points or something like that, we have 2-3 turnovers and then Whitley scores.
The second free throw's missed there by Reynolds, so the lead goes to 14. Jackson County here with a minute left in the third quarter with the ball. Andrew Madden's going to drive baseline, put up the shot, is off the mark. Rebounding by number 24, Kane Andrews. Nice pressure in the back court, but Whitley County is able to get the ball into Reynolds' hands, who's going to bring it across. Jackson County looking to double team. The ball goes to number 24, Kane, who lost it there on the shot attempt. Jackson County quick back down the floor to 3-pointers up and in by Trenton Hammonds from the corner. So a needed basket there by Trenton Hammonds from the corner. But again, Whitley County quickly back on defense, and here's a silly foul here at half court by Andrew Madden.
Yeah, we really no need to foul there. Hit him at the volleyball line, and I know we're trying to be aggressive and speed them up a little bit, but at the same time, we've got to use our heads and not make stupid fouls there at the volleyball line.
Yeah, I would say that's kind of more of a being tired foul a little bit too on Andrew. He's played the whole quarter, and he's played really hard in this third quarter, trying to get his teammates back into the game. Reynolds makes the first free throw for Whitley County, and he'll get one more here with 27.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second free throw is off. Looks like number 15 might have pushed Carter Cunningham in the back to get the rebound, but he loses it there. Poked away by Andrew Madden, who comes up with it. He's going to throw it on the corner to Trenton Hammonds, who's going to go to Carter Cunningham.
Nice
Carter
move.
with a nice, strong move. That's what I'd like to see more of Carter Cunningham do. He's big enough to take a lick down there in the paint and make a basket.
And what I really like about that move too, sorry to interrupt you, Will, though, is, that looks like Carter, he's finally had enough of this, of getting pushed around. Like you said, he got pushed. We really think he probably got pushed there in the back. And, it looks like he's finally starting to play a little mad and more aggressive. And I'd love to see that from Carter.
Yeah, you could tell the look on his face right there when he made that shot that he was a little perturbed, I guess would be the TV word to use there. So he missed the free throw, though, with 4 seconds here left. Whitley County with the ball. A contested three-pointer here at the buzzer is missed. Rebound doesn't matter. And at the end of the third quarter, the Generals are going to trail by 10. Whitley County 69, Jackson County 59. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near, with fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S., free on Christmas Day. And watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here. Things getting a little chippy there in the third quarter, Hunter, as Jackson County tries to cut into the Whitley County lead. The Generals are going to start this quarter down by 10. But like we were talking about during the break, we won that quarter by 2 points. But we had a little bit of a lull there, 2 or 3 minute stretch with a couple turnovers and a technical foul that allowed Whitley County to extend their lead back out to double digits.
That's really a push-off, Will, and Parrott's letting it know, too.
Well, he's got away with that 3 or 4 times here in the game. Mahan has, but a nice defense by Jude Lakes. Going to kick it out to Luke Atkins, and he knocks down a 3. So after drawing his 4th foul, Luke Atkins coming in to start the fourth quarter here. and he knocks down a big three-pointer to cut the lead back down to 7. So we had cut the lead to 7 to start midway through the third quarter here, and then, like I said, we had that lull that had a couple bad fouls and a technical that let them stretch it back out. So just like that, here's a three-pointer made from the corner by number 23 for Whitley County to stretch it back to 10. Jackson County back on offense here. The ball's going to be passed over to Luke Atkins. Another three.
Oh, you got fouled
Luke
again.
Atkins is on fire right now. So he drains the three. We need somebody to knock down some shots, and looks like Luke Atkins is the man. Reynolds with a nice drive for Whitley County to get to the rim, and he lays it in for the layup. So Jackson County trailing by 9 here. Couple minute here into the fourth quarter. Andrew Madden out top over to Trenton Hammonds. He's going to try three, and he's going to make it. I don't know what Coach Parrott said during that timeout, but Jackson County's come out on fire here in the fourth quarter.
And Will, one thing too, we've got our four seniors and our junior and Jude Lakes, and they're really nice move right there.
Nice drive by Mahan. Whitley County's going to get a timeout here on the floor. Nice play by Mahan there when they need it. When the Whitley County needs a basket, looks like they're going to go to Mahan. We're going to take a full timeout here. We'll be right back. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. Hunter, again, we were talking off the air a little bit during the timeout, during the commercial break. This is to start the fourth quarter here, was the game that we expected from the beginning. Fast-paced, high-scoring game. Both teams shooting well from the floor, taking it to the basket, making three-pointers. We were wanting the defensive from Jackson County to be a little bit better, and that was one of the keys I think that Coach Tanner Harris gave you to start the game. But again, here we come down. Luke Atkins hits a couple threes. Trenton Hammonds hits a three. But then back on defense, we give up a layup and a three-pointer. So we score a couple times. We give up a couple scores. So I'd like to see some defensive stops here by the Jackson County Generals.
Yeah, Will, it doesn't no matter how many times we score, if we don't get a stop, we're not going to really gain any ground.
Oh, absolutely. Here's a turnover by Jude Lakes. But Andrew Madden, nice hustle play by Andrew again to get on the floor, but he can't get it back. And here's the ball's out to Mahan. Who's going to throw it down to number 24, Petrie. I thought Andrew was pretty much straight up there, but a nice offensive move by the Whitley County kid there, number 24, Ethan Keene, to kind of jump into Andrew to draw the foul. I had an old teammate named Brian Harris that was great at that, jumping into a defender and drawing the foul.
I also had a great teammate who's that, and his name was Tanner Harris. It was
there you go.
The Harris move right there. I've seen that 1,000 times. But, I still love the Generals' effort right there. I mean, we had 2 or 3 bodies on the floor. They're fighting. That's one thing we can say about this Generals team that we've learned tonight is they're not going to quit, and they're going to play, and they're going to get up in you from quarter to quarter.
Yeah, Keene makes both free throws to extend the Whitley County lead back out to double figures. But again, you talk about diving on the floor, and you see senior Andrew Madden there leading the brigade there by diving and trying to get that loose ball. Luke Atkins, nice drive to the basket. He's going to get fouled out on the floor by Whitley County. So Luke Atkins knocks down. I don't think he's missed a shot this half.
No, he's come out. He's come out very aggressive.
Yeah, playing with a lot of confidence there. Senior Luke Atkins is. Going to get Carter Cunningham back into the game here for Orrin Frost. He's going to inbound the ball over to Andrew Madden, Trenton Hammonds, Luke Atkins here with another three-pointer. He's not a good shot there by Luke. I thought he rushed out a little bit, had a hand in his face, but Carter Cunningham with a long rebound past Andrew Madden. Andrew with a nice left-handed move across the lane there to lay it in.
Nice move. And, with 5 minutes in the game, Will, we can't get those 8 points back instantly, but at about the 2-minute mark, I'd really like to see the Generals down about 4 points.
Now that, to me, that's not a foul right there, but referee disagrees with me, and that's why he's down there and I'm up here. But when you just turn around and throw it up, you shouldn't bail a kid out. I don't care what level you're playing at for just turning around and throwing it up.
And, I really thought, too, that Carter Cunningham was straight up right there, too. It wasn't like,
Yeah, he didn't bring his arms down or anything.
No, and that kid really didn't even jump into him, but that's why we're up here.
Yeah, absolutely. So Keene with to the free throw line here. He makes the first one. He's made 3 in a row here. Stretches the Whitley County lead back out to 9. He's got one more, steps up, and he knocks it down. Nice looking shot on that kid. He's got very nice form and plays strong to the basket as well. So Jackson County trailing by 10, 5 minutes left here in the game. Jude Lake's out front, dribbling around, looking to pass to Andrew Madden. Needed a little bit more height on that pass to drop it over.
One thing too, Will, I think Jude really didn't even need to lob it there. I thought the bounce pass would have been much better for Jude to do there, but that's just a mental mistake.
Yeah. Here we go into Jude Lakes. Nice strong move by Jude there. Nice pass by Carter Cunningham. Knew he couldn't get the shot off. Throwed it over to Jude. Jude with a power dribble to the lane, and he scores. But again, here at Whitley County quickly back down. Ball is missed, and it's knocked out to Carter Cunningham. Carter coming down the floor with a head of steam. That shot is blocked by Whitley County. I believe Jude Lakes got fouled there, but they're going to say he lost the ball out of bounds. Not sure on that one, but again, we're up here and they're down there. So turnover Jackson County, Whitley County inbounds it, and here's a silly foul on Jude. Probably a frustration foul. No need for that. 90 feet from the basket. It's going to put us into Whitley County into the double bonus. Going to send Mahan, who we've kind of held in check here in the second half. I don't think he scored maybe 4 or 5 points is all he's got. But
yeah, they've really kept him in check.
At the same time, we've got Coach Parrott into it down here with one of the referees here, giving him an earful about the no call down there on Jude, I'm sure, as Mahan steps to the line. So Coach Parrott fortunate that he probably didn't get a technical called on him there, but I like Coach Parrott being aggressive and letting the referees know that they did miss a call. Mahan short on the free throw. Jackson County trailing by 8. 4:38 left here in the ball game.
Yeah, well, right now is really, really a good time for the Generals to, hopefully, we miss this one and we get some stops.
Mahan makes that one, stretches it back out to a 9-point lead. Jackson County quickly down the floor. Jude Lakes got fouled there, and they're going to get that call. So you kind of knew that one was coming. Especially after the chewing Coach Parrott gave the referee.
That's one thing you like to see from Coach Parrott as well, because, he's showing that he's fighting for these kids. He's not going to quit. They're not quitting. And that's all you can really ask for from your coach. Your players, they see that. That doesn't go unnoticed.
That's right. Absolutely. I appreciate that comment that you just made, and I also appreciate Coach Parrott standing up for his players. Always a pleasure to play for a coach that will stand up for you, too.
Yeah, I know one thing, playing for Coach Parrott in my 4 years high school, that's one thing I could say. Parrott always had our backs, right or wrong, and that's one thing I will compliment for Coach Parrott.
There's another foul on Whitley County, number 23. That is Jamie Fusion, his 4th foul. So one more foul, and the Generals will be in the 1-and-1 bonus here. Nice, strong move by Carter Cunningham. He powers it up, and the lead's down to 7.
And, Will, that's one thing, in this second half, Carter's really made himself known. We felt his presence in this second half.
And he's been in the paint. That's where he's been. There's a rebound by Carter Cunningham. Looking to push it ahead to Jude Lakes. Jude, nice Euro step by Jude, who missed it, but he gets his own rebound, and he's going to put it in. So there's the couple plays that we were looking for as Coach Parrott gets a quick timeout. We're going to take a break here. I believe this is going to be a full timeout. You're watching General Basketball on PRTC TV.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, giving the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa. You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School fans. We're 3 minutes and 57 seconds here left in this 13th region boys basketball game between Jackson County and Whitley County. A couple nice defensive plays here for the Generals, resulting in a couple layups, and they've cut this Whitley County lead down to 5. Kind of what we were talking about, Hunter. We need a couple plays to go our way, which we just saw. But right now, as Whitley County is going to inbound the ball, At the other end of the floor, we really need a defensive stop here by the Generals and not some kind of silly foul or give up a backdoor layup.
Absolutely. You know, one thing too, you know, we've got a few new bodies in there with Titus Summers and Kobe Bales checking into the game.
Yeah, Jude Lakes. We got Carter Cunningham, Luke Atkins, Jude Lakes, Kobe Bales, and Titus Summers. That being said, we got Luke Atkins and Kobe Bales with 4 fouls each. So right there's the turnover we need. Layup by Jude Lakes, and hits a 3-point ball game here. Oh, I don't know about that call, but I guess we'll have to live with it. But that looked like a clean back tip right there. So we'll see who that fouls on. Number 3, Titus Summers. We must have missed him somewhere, because the announcer just said that was his 5th foul, but I don't.
I only had him for 4, but there's a good chance that I'm probably wrong. Down there's right.
Well, we get caught up in the game here, like we're still on the floor a little bit, so we get excited, and I'm sure we missed one, but that's fine. We'll live with that. But the official scorebook here says that is Titus Summers' 5th foul. So Jackson County will, again, another great defensive play on the turnover and layup by Jude Lakes, trailing by 3 points here with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. And Whitley County has Braden Mahan to the line here for 2 shots. And that ball is short, so Mahan may be a little tired here. He played very well in the first half. He's not played bad by any means, but he's not played as well as he did in the first half.
You know, I was fixing to make the same comment. Well, it looks like, you know, them legs are getting a little tired here in this second half.
Yeah, he makes his second free throw, and the Whitley County lead is 4. Here's the Generals come back down on offense.
Whitley County coming out in a man too, Will. You know, they've been almost entirely zoned this entire second half.
There he is.
Nice pass by Kobe Bales.
Once again, there's our man Carter Cunningham staying in the paint and scoring. So here's defensive pressure in the backfield here. Again, we don't need some silly foul. We just need to play good defense. Here's Reynolds. He's going to kick it over to number 23, and he's going to knock down a pressure shot there by number 23, Jamie Fusion. Whitley County lead back up to 5. Jackson County on offense. Looked like Luke Atkins might have got fouled, but Whitley County's going to come up with a turnover. So we got nice hard foul there by Carter Cunningham. Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
To prevent the layup. Just a nice hard basketball play there by Carter. Carter looks a little winded as well.
Absolutely. You know, and this being the second game of the season for both these teams, you know, everyone's tired right now. You know, this is really gut crunching time right now of who wants it more. Who's going to do more to make the winning place?
Yeah, the last 3 minutes of a game this close is definitely who can buckle down and play good defense. And like Coach Harris told you to start the game, you know, those 50-50 balls right now in the last 3 minutes are especially key. The Generals have to come up with some of those 50-50 balls. Fusion misses the first free throw, but he makes the second. Stretches the Whitley County lead out to 6, 86-80. Jackson County trailing in the fourth quarter. Jude Lakes with the ball at the top of the key, gets a screen from Carter Cunningham, goes down the baseline to Luke Atkins, back up to Jude Lakes, back in the corner, and Luke Atkins, Mr. Clutch, Luke Atkins with another 3-pointer. We've got ourselves a ball game here in McKee, folks. Luke Atkins, Jamie Fusion with a miss, Reynolds with a nice rebound. Pass to Mahan as a turnover.
General's ball.
There's another break that we were needing there. As that ball, I guess it's like an old football play. It bounced the right way for the Generals on that one.
Absolutely.
But again, Luke Atkins right now is making a serious push for the PRTC player of the game.
Absolutely. You know, plenty of time right here too, Will. You know, Generals do not need a 3. We need the best look we can get right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see us go back down in the paint to Carter Cunningham.
Especially there in this man-to-man.
Yeah, Fusion's got 4 fouls. That's just a loose ball. Right there's Carter. Be strong with it. Go up. Right. It's all right.
Nice.
Kobe Bales with a nice weak side rebound and putback. 1-point basketball game. Whitley County 86-85. There's a foul in the backcourt that we don't need.
You know, one thing I don't like right there, Will, is, you know, we had a kid, JT, pick up a technical in the third quarter, and then Reynolds is throwing it off the backboard on the opposite end, and our refs are not doing anything. You know, I'm just not real wild about that myself.
I agree with you. You have to be both ways, and you have to treat, you know, if you set that expectation as a referee, you expect both teams to abide by it. So I agree with your statement 100% on that one. Reynolds going to the line for 2 shots as Jackson County's in the double bonus here. Again, legs playing a key factor here on these free throws. So guys not bending their knees and following through and coming up short here on these free throws for Whitley County, which as a Jackson County fan will definitely take another short one here. Front of the rim, and that one's going to bounce in here for Reynolds. So 2-point lead here with 2 minutes to go. Again, like you just said a few minutes ago, Hunter, we don't need a three-pointer. We just need a good look at the basket. Jude Lakes going down the lane. A good look at the basket right there. Nothing wrong with that. Don't need a silly foul back here. Just need to play good defense. Here's Mahan going strong to the laner, and he's going to get fouled. Again, I would like to see the Generals sprint back on defense instead of trying to double team on the other end. Especially with a lot of our guys out here with 4 fouls.
Yeah, with Bales and Luke both with 4 fouls apiece, I'd really like to see them get back. You know, Jude and Carter battle. You know, I'd like to see Trenton have got back there too. But play the next play. That's all we can do.
There's a free throw miss here by Mahan from the charity stripe here. A 2-point lead for Whitley County. Minute 40 seconds left in the game. Mahan's going to get another free throw here after the double bonus. He makes that one. 3-point lead here. Whitley County up 88-85. 1 minute 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jude Lake's going to walk the ball across here for Jackson County. Looking to get a screen from Carter Cunningham. He gets it over to Kobe Bales. Going to throw down low to Carter Cunningham. Nice spin move. Right there you go. Got to make that one. But there's Jude Lakes with a nice, strong rebound and putback. 1-point ball game here, Hunter, with a minute left. Again, now here's where you play nice defense for 20 seconds or so, and then you look to foul.
Right there's what we needed.
Missed layup. Jackson County's got the ball here with a chance to take the lead. He got
right there it is.
Right there. Jackson County's going to take the lead on a nice play, nice putback there a layup by Carter Cunningham. We're going to keep it here during this timeout. It's a full timeout, Hunter. Coach Pratt gets that timeout here after the Carter Cunningham layup. That's going to put the Generals up 89-88. So my sense of the game here is Whitley County in this fourth quarter has kind of played not to lose instead of continuing to be aggressive and playing to win.
Absolutely, Will. You know, the Generals, one thing, too, we got to give them credit is, you know, down, 12 at the break, very easily could have just laid down and quit and decided they were done. But we didn't. We kept fighting. We battled through adversity, and now we're up 1. But, in all honesty, this game's just begun. We've got 52 seconds left. We're up 1. You know, we don't need no silly mental breakdown with the fouls, anything like that, you know. And you've got to expect Mayhem to get the ball right here. As much as he's been on tonight, him or Reynolds, really to get something going downhill and trying to attack the basket. Generals have really got to be able to play nice, smart, help defense right here.
Well, I'd like to see us, too, just have a little token backcourt pressure here just to make them burn a few seconds to come with the clock, not getting into this double team and trap in or anything like that. Just a little token pressure to make them burn some clock. But I also noticed here during the timeout that the referees told each team that they had 1 timeout left here, which may come into play with 52 seconds left.
Absolutely.
Coach Greg Parrott going with his lineup here of Jude Lakes, Trenton Hammonds, Luke Atkins, Andrew Madden, and Kobe Bale. So he's got 4 seniors and a junior, I believe, on the floor here. So here's number 24, Kane, going to kick it out to Fusion. 38 seconds, still plenty of time here. Here's Mahan over to Kane. He's going to line up a 3. He's going to miss it. There's a big rebound by Kobe Bales, and he throwed it away. And Kane's going to pick it up and lay it in. 24 seconds left here. Luke Atkins coming down the court. Jackson County has 1 timeout left. Jude Lakes with a move into the. If there's a shot, he got fouled. So there's Luke Atkins missed a shot, but he did get fouled on the 3-point attempt. But, big rebound here, big defensive stop by the Generals. Kobe Bales with a nice rebound, but as a senior and his ability, I like to see him, you dribble it out, son, and make somebody come and get you. Don't just look to throw it.
Yeah, and that's one thing too, Will, that, you know, Kobe, he's smarter than that. You know, that's something, you know, when they go back and watch the film, he's going to know that's on me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, in his defense, though, you know, he's really had to set almost this entire game. You know, he's not played probably 10 minutes. So that's one thing, you know, it's still advised, don't need it, but.
So there's Luke Atkins at the line for 3 free throws, and the first one is off. But a little bit strong on that one for Luke, maybe a little bit of nerves. But now Luke has played a very, very, very nice second half
game,
here.
And,
so.
you know, plenty of time too. You know.
Yeah, I look for him to make these next 2 free throws. He's a good shooter. Second free throw's up by Luke Atkins, and it's bottom of the net here. So he ties the game up with 13 seconds. I'd like to see Coach Parrott put a couple guys back here on defense because we know that Whitley County can get the ball out of the basket quick and be on the other end of the floor.
Absolutely. And another thing, too, we do not need any mental mistake fouls.
I think Coach Parrott's going to call a timeout here. And he does. He's going to call his timeout. Luke Atkins makes the 2 free throws. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Jackson County General Basketball on PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save. This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Welcome back, fans, to Jackson County High School. We've got 13 seconds here left in this boys basketball matchup between Jackson County and Whitley County. The Generals clinging to a 1-point lead on 2 free throws made there by Luke Atkins, the senior, stepping to the charity stripe and knocking down 2 of 3. One thing we talked about too here, Hunter, is you can't lax here on defense. You got to be ready to go because Whitley County can get to the basket in a hurry.
Yeah, and one thing too, you got to know where your shooters are. You know, you can help off certain people, but.
Here's Reynolds going to get to the lane, and he's going to lay it in take the lead. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Luke Atkins to the half-court heave. He almost made that, and the Generals are going to suffer a heartbreaking defeat here as number 1, Ashton Reynolds, the junior point guard for Whitley County, gets to the lane and makes a layup. The Colonels are going to come away with a 92-91 win here tonight at Jackson County. So kind of what we just talked about that as well, Hunter, is that you can't blink on Whitley County. We knew it was going to be Reynolds or Mahan that was going to have the ball in their hands trying to get to the rim. Generals with just a bad, heartbreaking defeat here as we played so well in the second half to come back and overcome a 14-point deficit at one time to battle back and take the lead with a few seconds left.
Yeah, you know, one thing, the Generals have got nothing to hang their heads about tonight. You know, we very easily could have laid down and quit, and they could have run us out of the gym when we were down by as many as 14, but they didn't. You know, the only thing, kind of just had a little mental mistake there and maybe overplayed a little bit trying to get it out of Reynolds' hands. But, Reynolds, that was a tough shot, very well contested. That's about all we can ask for, really, out of from the Generals.
Well, the only other thing you can hope to do there is somebody you're going to have a rim protector there to foul him hard and make him go to the charity stripe and win it from there with a second or 2 seconds left on the clock. But Generals, nothing to hang their hats on here. I think they kind of got a little bit down in the first half on themselves. Come back out. Luke Atkins sparks the team to start the second half with I think he made 2 3-pointers in a row, hit 2 free throws, made a layup. He scored the team's first 10 points. He stayed hot. I like the defensive pressure we had in the second half on Whitley County. We created some turnovers. I thought Carter Cunningham played very, very well in the second half. Big man kept his butt in the paint. He rebounded the ball, made shots, made baskets there in the paint. Seemed to play with a different look on his face as you made that comment, when he made that 3-point play.
Absolutely. You know, I don't know, and there might have been something, you know, one of the coaches said in the locker room, you know, maybe trying to challenge Carter a little bit in the second half. Like we both said, you know, very, very impressed with Carter's second half performance. Really impressed with the entire Generals, and honestly, like I said, you know, they battled through adversity, and that's all we can ask for from a Generals team. You know, a very senior-led team.
Yeah. Coach Parrott kind of got into his players there during that technical foul. He, you know, kind of, I saw, like we talked about, I saw him and the assistant coaches there they each had one player, and I think they were challenging those players, and you saw the results of that coming out into the fourth quarter. We went down to start the fourth quarter, I think maybe 7 points. Whitley County lead ballooned to 10 on us actually in the fourth quarter again, and we come back again taking the lead and playing with heart, playing with pride, playing as a team. We didn't settle for the 3-point shots, but when we had a 3-point shot, players knocked it down.
Absolutely. You know, one thing too, Will, you know, Coach Parrott, he's not really a big moral victory guy. You know, there's no reason not to. But one thing I really would like to touch on is, you know, the Generals won that second half. You know, we might not have won the game, obviously, and, you know, and a loss is the loss. But, you know, really proud of the Generals' second half effort, battling through adversity, not hanging their heads, and just keep battling until the final buzzer.
Yeah, I thought overall every kid that come on the floor tonight, I think Coach Parrott may have went 9 deep. He definitely went 8. He may have went 9. But I thought, you know, even Warren Frost, JT Estel that didn't get a lot of minutes, but when they came in, they contributed.
Absolutely.
And that's all you can ask for your kids is, like, when I call on you, I need you to go in the game. I need you to play good defense, give me some rebounds, and if you score some points, that's a plus for you.
Yeah, and, you know, other thing, too, you know, Jude, you know, he was very much our sixth man, especially with Luke and Kobe both getting into foul trouble early. So, Jude, you know, he's almost talking to Coach Parrott, Coach Harris, you know, all the coaches. Jude or any of the starting 5 that we've seen tonight, we've really got 6 starters coming off as that 6-man role, which is great for our bench because, you know, Jude really doesn't need any help to get going. Jude's going to get his. Jude's a very good spark guy, brings his own energy and really got the team going. And I really noticed in that second half when the ball was in Jude's hands and he really started to become more of a playmaker and really took the notion to do it. You know, very impressed with Jude.
Yeah, he seems to play better coming off the bench. I think that's a role that's better suited for him. Maybe the pressure's not there as being a starter. You know, some kids look at being, you know, I want to be a starter on every team, and, you know, that's not what it's about. It's about helping your team win no matter what you have to do, and I think we've seen every kid that come on the floor wearing a General uniform tonight done that and contributed.
Absolutely. And, you know, another thing, too, one kid we forgot to mention that I felt really helped a lot in the first half. Didn't see him much in the second half, but Titus Summers, you know, the diaper dandy, you know, our freshman, really gave good minutes in that first half, right as, you know, it seems like the game might have been fixing to get out of hand. Titus comes in, knocks down the 3, makes a few defensive possessions, gets a few boards. Really impressed, you know, a bright future for the young General.
Yeah, he also kind of got into it here with Mahan on the offensive end. They're kind of chipping at each other, mouthing a little bit. I like to see that. To me, there's nothing wrong with it. You can cross a line, but I think the turnovers hurt us a little bit in the first half where we didn't capitalize when Whitley County turned it over. Foul trouble kind of got us in the first half a little bit. We dug ourselves a hole, but we dug ourselves back out. We came out of that hole and took the lead. But any final words here before we end the broadcast here on the game tonight?
Yeah, we'll go to the stats right quick, Will. With you know, as we finish tonight, we'll start with the individual players for Jackson County. Jude Lakes finished with I had him for 14 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. Luke Atkins finished the night with 23. Caught fire there in the second half, almost hitting. I think he hit all of his threes there in the second half. Will going 5 from 9, 56%. That's pretty good. You know, that's about all we can ask for out of the senior. Very impressed with his performance tonight.
He carried us there in the third quarter.
And then, you know, like we said earlier, got the freshman Titus Summers. He finished the night with 8 points, 2 assists, and a rebound. Andrew Madden finished the night. I had him for 13 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. You know, very impressed with Andrew. Played really hard the whole time from the start to the finish. You know, like I said, I don't recall him coming out in that second half. And, you know, that's really what you want from a senior leader is to step up and, you know, say, I'm not coming off this court. We're going to win this game. You know, the Generals fell short, but like we said, could not ask for a better effort. You know, we had Orrin Frost with 2 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Trenton Hammonds finished with 11 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. JT finished with 2 points tonight. Like I said, we didn't see him a lot, but we both thought, he gave very good minutes while he was in the game. Might be a spark, and he might be someone we really lean on towards the end, near the future for the Generals. Kobe Bales, didn't see him a lot tonight either, like we said, with the foul trouble, but I was very impressed with Kobe's decision-making tonight. Had him for 4 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the only thing going forward for Kobe, we kind of got to watch the foul trouble. Me and you both know he's not going to pick up 3 fouls very rarely again in the first quarter. So, like I said, I really believe Kobe Bales is going to be the X factor for this team. He's going to go as far as we go. And like we seen there in the second half, when we had Kobe on the floor, Kobe was playmaking. Very impressed with Kobe in that second half.
Yep. I agree with everything that you said there about all these players. I thought everybody played really hard when they were on the floor. I think, every kid's going to have a mental lapse every now and then and make a silly play that they wish they could get back, or you're going to make a silly foul that you wished you could take back. But at the end of the day, no matter what that scoreboard says, if you've left it all out there on between those lines, and you know that you've done everything you can to help your team win, then there's nothing to be ashamed of or nothing to hang your head on.
Absolutely. And then the last General, and then we'll go to Whitley County, is we had Carter Cunningham. Great second half for Carter Cunningham. He had finished the night with 14 boards, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds, one shy of a double-double. And, that was a very strong second half. About almost all of his points come there in the second half for Carter. And now we'll go to the Whitley County side. Ashton Reynolds, very, very nice. He was very quiet. Generals kept him in check there in the first half. Really took off in the second half. Finished with 17 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Braden Mayhem, great. First half, it was kind of those two guards, they're going to be hard to handle this year, Will, honestly, with every matchup. Because, Mayhem had it in the first half. Reynolds had it in the second half. I feel like those two they've played together a lot. They fed off each other. But Mayhem finished with 28 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds.
Yeah, you just got to keep them out of the lane. That's the key right there. You got to keep them out of the lane.
Absolutely. And then we go to Bryce Anderson. I think he had a very quiet 14 points. I really didn't even expect that just with the game. Seemed like we were really caught up with Reynolds and Mayhem, but seems like, these other kids, they really know their roles well too, is, make your open shots when you're open. Don't try to do too much. Very well-coached Whitley County team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have never thought Anderson would have had that many points there.
And then we go to Jackson Petrie, who had 6 points and 4 rebounds. Jamie Fusion had 10 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, Fusion hit a big three-pointer there in the fourth quarter from the lane.
Yeah. And then Ethan Keene finished the night with 17 points and 5 rebounds. And then that was it for the Whitley County. As a team, we kind of helped them. They shot 66% from 2, 41% from 3, and a very nice game for the Whitley County. Jackson County finished with shooting 57% from 2 and 42% from 3. And, one stat that really sticks out to me, Will, in this is Jackson County finished with 21 assists tonight.
Yeah, I thought we shared the ball very well in the second half and found the open man. Again, it helps a lot. Luke Atkins knocking down some three-pointers. Trenton Hammonds in the second half knocked down a couple three-pointers. We got some shots in the lane. Jude Lakes took it to the paint, scored. Andrew Madden was scoring some layups there in the paint. Carter Cunningham was in the paint. I think, Jackson County, very, very nice team. This is the first time I've watched them play this year, of course, as well as you. But I didn't watch very many games last year at all, but I'm very impressed with this team right here, with the heart they have, number one, and then the athletes they have on the floor, too.
Absolutely. Talking with the coaching staff earlier, too, they said this team, one thing that really sticks out to them about this team is they play for each other. Mm-hmm. And times, there can be drama or turmoil with teams. This team, they said they love each other, they play hard, and that's one thing we all can tip our caps to. If the Generals come in and they get beat, they don't win another game. But if they play their butts off every night, that's all you can ask for as a coach, and that's all you can ask for as a fan base. Everyone loves to win. Some nights it just won't be our nights, like tonight, unfortunately. But the Generals never quit. They fought. They went as hard as they could. I felt like, I never felt like I seen anyone's taking a play off or anything like that. I seen maybe a few mental mistakes, but it seems like the Generals might have been overplaying, which as a coach, that's something you're never going to complain about because if you're overplaying, that means you're playing your butt off.
Yeah, you saw a couple mental mistakes, but what you didn't see was kids dropping their heads. So we're going to wrap it up here from the Jackson County High School. Jackson County Generals take a 1-point loss here from Whitley County, 92-91, I believe the score was. We appreciate everyone tuning in. You've been watching Jackson County High School basketball on PRTC TV.